So, number one, educating people on fundamentals.
Yep. Sweet.
3 cores.
3 core. Now, what order do they go in?
For us, it's always been health, number one,
Health is number 1.
because that's you.
Correct.
Are you getting? Are you more concerned about someone else's health? That's a thing. That's a thing, though.
Yeah. You walk a bravo.
That's a fucking big thing.
Yeah. Are you concerned about someone else's health than yourself?
Yeah.
Fucking oath.
I look after my mum. I look after my dad, my child, my wife, fucking my boss.
I'm looking after everybody.
You know what I mean?
But I don't give a fuck about myself.
That's right. So yeah, that's obviously the first one.
Yes. And the next one?
Next one is family,
And then what?
and then wealth.
And then wealth. Okay. Wealth as in how you make your money, blah, blah, blah.
That's right.
All right. 3 seconds.
Go.
To interject there.
Yeah.
Now, are we saying that... Because if you don't make no money, you won't help with no family.
No. Yes. There's the 2 and 3. There's depends how you look at it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that for me, health, right? I'm getting fit. I'm going working out. Sweet. Second is that I know that my missus and my little one, I wouldn't say they're in order,
Yeah.
but shit's organised, like shit's flowing.
Yeah, you got... Yeah.
Yeah. So that's number 2 for me. And then obviously I'm making money because I'm living what I preach.
Correct.
Now, you could say, what you're saying is that you got health first, which is undisputable. Then you got wealth, because I'm earning some cash and I'm taking care of my loved ones. 100%.
Yeah. You know, coming to think of it now, like maybe career or money is really blends into like health.
Everything stems from health, obviously. If you're not fucking vibing, if you're not,
Yeah. Because it's
at 100%, well, you're not going to be doing anything else at 100%.
Yeah. It's a deep list.
The
list can change.
It is. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying. They're fundamentals. They're like...
They are fundamentals.
Like you can say that health is above everything. Of course it is. Because there's only one then.
Correct. Because how you make money could conflict with number 1 and number 2, money and health and family.
It could, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're working fucking 20 hours a day and you're really just doing that. And you've got no fucking family and you've got no health because you're not eating right. You're fucking zoned in to building this fucking company. That's it.
Yeah, or working,
You
whatever.
can say like Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Successful. Created Apple like everyone knows.
Yeah.
But health was shit.
Yeah, that's
trying
right.
to be vegan, this and that. Like, didn't
Correct.
ever come or going.
Yes.
And family was completely shit.
Correct. But what if you love what you do and your family's not down with it?
Well, then you got to. First of all, it's not a one size fits all answer for that one.
You know what I mean? There's a bit of conflict.
Yeah, there is, but there is. You got to weigh it up. Like, I believe that you can do what you love and give time to your family.
Yeah, of course.
Guarantee.
Of course. It's all about the setup.
Yeah. Who was talking the other day that? I don't know which company. I forgot which company it was.
Yeah.
That basically was saying that at 5 o'clock he finishes. Doesn't matter if it's fucking. He's got a meeting at 5 gets done.
Yeah, bravo. Was it Gary Vee?
No, I think it was Gary Vee. It was someone else. You sent me a reel, whatever.
Yeah, bravo.
And he goes, that's it. It was a big fucking company, a big CEO. Anyway, I don't remember.
Bang.
But yeah, whatever happens, 5 o'clock. Oh, Netflix, wasn't it?
Yes.
The owner of
possibly.
Netflix or something?
Yeah. I think so.
I'm pretty sure the owner of
That's fine.
Netflix, that whatever happens at 5 o'clock, it's fucking off. I don't give a fuck if it's a crisis, at work, whatever, we're off.
Yes.
And we'll go with a walk with his mate or something. And
do whatever the fuck he wants.
That's right. Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
But business stops. Work stops. That's it. It's gone.
That's it.
It can only
That's
go
it.
so far.
That's it. Now, going back to what you were asking is that, or you're saying that your family's not down with what you're doing. Now, there's a difference between family, meaning parents, siblings, and difference between your missus.
Yeah, I'm talking about your missus.
Yeah.
I'm talking close to home.
Yeah, look, for me, you gotta have the right kind of missus.
You got to,
You gotta have the right kind of missus.
Correct.
Like, for example, building a company from the get-go, you got your missus, right? You're building it as you're going.
That's right.
So you already know she's down or when she's not down.
Correct.
So if she wasn't down and you want to do that, get rid of her and fucking get someone that, you know, aligns with your values.
Correct. But, sometimes,
Now,
it's not that easy.
no, I'm not saying it's black and white.
Yeah.
But
You got to juggle shit.
if you're already successful, you're doing what you're doing, and then you land a missus, then fuck.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
It's an easy one. Yeah.
So, some people are going to be already with their missus
That's it.
when they're, going to make a change.
Yeah. But it's not about the first situation that you've got a missus and you're building the company. It's not about her loving what you do. She might not love what you do. She doesn't have to.
No.
Okay? But she knows why you're doing it and she loves you, so she knows that it's something close to your heart and, she gives you time to do it.
And it makes you happy.
And it makes you happy, that's right. But you also make her happy because let's say you stop at 5 o'clock and you're like, oh, this is my family time now.
That's right.
You make room for her.
Yes.
Because if you don't make room for her, you're not in a relationship.
That's right.
And you're wrong and she's right.
Correct.
Because if it wasn't the case, just fucking be single, have hoes hanging around and do what you got to do.
Do whatever the fuck you got to do.
That's it.
Yeah, correct.
No, you need to make time. That's it.
That's it. These core fundamentals also, they're core fundamentals, but we have to prioritize these things, obviously.
We do.
And this is the
We do.
the reason why we call them core, obviously, because they are. But everything else is like, who gives a fuck?
Everything stems from these, and it's right. At the end of the day, you want these three things. Most people in the world don't even have one of these things going for them.
Yeah.
One. So if you had three of them, health, relationship, and wealth, I reckon you'd be like 1% for sure of the population.
That's right. And you don't need to be a rich cunt
to
be wealthy. Wealth, when we say wealth, we mean you're doing what you like to do, or you're doing your thing, you're making it work.
It fuels you as well. Yeah, it fuels you.
Yeah, correct.
Your career, whatever you're doing, you love it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now,
Obviously, you're making some kind of coin out of it, obviously, as well.
That's right. Everyone can make money, but how you make money is that's the real.
That's the real takeaway. That's what it is.
Yeah, but that separates the men from the boys.
Yeah.
Everyone can go get another job, can work 2 jobs. Everyone can somehow make more money than they make, but it's how you make the money, which is that extra level.
That's right. It's like, it's not even a job. Correct.
You know what I
could
mean?
be a business that's fucking taking everything from you. You could be making a lot of fucking money, millions.
Correct.
But you've sold your soul to it. You've sold everything.
Yourself and your family.
It sucks everything out of you.
Sucking cunts' dicks.
Exactly. So, yes, exactly.
It's funny. But yeah, it's soul sucking.
It's soul sucking. It's sucking something.
Mate, cunts are getting sucked in.
You know what I mean? So,
bravo. But it can take.
You're selling out, really.
Correct. And obviously, what we're trying to do here is fucking be a complete person. You're not a mad cunt if one of these. There's a lot of people who give a lot to their family.
Yeah.
They miss, their family, and they're earning a good job, but they fucking throw themselves in the bin.
Yeah.
They put themselves to the side.
That's right. Over fucking weight. They're fucking smoking, drinking. They're just fucking shit.
Correct. And I think, personally, and what the thing that fucking makes me like not burn, but like the thing that I'm passionate about is, and obviously we're both passionate about, the injustice, the easiest thing to let go by the wayside or forget about is yourself. That top one.
Of course.
The top one is the most important, but it's also the most disregarded one out of the priority
same
list.
Thing, exactly.
It's the most disregarded one.
Out of the 3, that's the one. That's
You
the
know
one
what I mean?
that people just put to the side.
Oh,
To the later.
I hate that. Right?
Yeah. They don't know the value.
Correct.
Even though they think they know the value, like, if someone's healthy, they can do a lot of things. Sweet.
Right.
In theory, most people know about it.
Yes.
But in practice, in reality, they don't.
That's right.
They don't know the true value of it.
No. And that comes to self-love. It comes to putting yourself first.
Yeah.
It comes to all these good shit, you know, looking after yourself. Not being selfish, but looking after yourself, you know what I mean?
That's it.
What does that mean? Everyone knows what that means.
Common sense. It's not fucking so common.
Now, I think that people don't prioritize looking after themselves because they don't understand that the return on that. They don't understand that there is a return, and who you are is what's the most important thing, because who you are sets the tone of how your life's going to play out. You know, what kind of quality of life you have.
Yeah.
It's not about I'm going to win the fucking lottery or luck is going to be given to me and then things are going to go well.
Yeah.
Things are going to go well in your fucking head, and things are going to go well with who you are and getting right with yourself for things to go out in the real world. You project what's going on. You're a projector.
Yeah.
You can see when drama's going on, what the fuck's going on inside your head. You can see when someone's got a messy room, someone's fucking messy in their head, they're scattered. That's what you guys have got to understand if you don't already. That's where all the money is. You know, success is something you attract by the person you become. And yeah, it really have to put some importance on that.
Yeah.
And yeah. And sorry, one more thing. It's the bastard while I'm on that. Have a look at your own lives and understand that, does my life look like how I think? And if the answer is yes, then you know what I'm saying is right. And that's the evidence. That's it. So therefore, if my life looks like the way I think, therefore, how do I have to think so my life can look like the way I want?
Yep.
And, you know, put that shit on a fucking t-shirt.
And again, it's, as you said before, they don't know the value. And this is the most important point here. The most important.
Correct.
And we'll break it down. So, you go to work and you get paid. Let's say you get paid weekly. Most do. That's the reward. I went, I did this, they gave me this. Okay, that's an easy one. The family, like, oh yeah, Mrs. is happy. I feel good, you know? But people haven't really, I mean, you go to the gym, you work out and you feel kind of tired or whatever. If you, some people have hung in there a month, 2 months, whatever it might be, like, and they're like some kind of a formula of, oh yeah, it feels good. But for the long haul, they haven't. And that's why they don't know what the reward is.
They don't stick in there long enough consistently to bear fruit.
That's it. This health that we're talking about, that we're living, yeah, it doesn't give you instant rewards.
No, because 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't give you instant rewards. When you were saying what you were saying before,
yeah,
I was going to say, yeah, we go to work, we get the cash. Beautiful. We feel hungry, we eat. All right, we want a fucking root, we have a root.
Instant gratifications, yeah.
Like bang, bang, bang. It comes, that's it's very transactional.
It is.
We don't understand the process of, you reap what you sow, and fucking, it only rains once a day, and fucking you start planting seeds, and you got to wait for shit today. That's the whole point.
Yeah, we're not fucking farmers here.
Correct, but that farming analogy is how life works.
That's what it is.
You got to plant seeds, and you got
to
to wait.
Water them. You got to water them. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Like, we're really all victims of, like, obviously everyone's turning into an instant kind of situation. That's why people are on their phones 24/7. That's why motherfuckers are on the computers or the iPads, or the kids are, because that's, it's playing to our biology. We get a fix. It's a transactional thing. I do this, I get that. And there's a reason why we can't, farming is not a natural thing for people.
No, of
that
course.
came like fucking only a few thousand years ago, like maybe 20,000.
Out of necessity, obviously.
Necessity, but people for some reason got a little bit more smarter and like, oh, mate, if I plant this plant and it fucking comes up, I've got to water, I've got to look after it. Now, we've got those examples in the universe, in real life. You got a kid, they grow. You got to teach these cunts. They got to learn something. All right, that takes fucking. Think about how long it fucking takes. You got to get from baby shitting in the pants to fucking 18 driving whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you got to water this motherfucker for that long. You're not looking for no benefits.
No fucking way.
And all I ask is that if you can look at everything like that, you know what I mean? You, imagine you had kids and they turned like 18 like in a week. You'd be like, no, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. It's an interesting point, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's almost like people are, well, not almost, it's what it is. People are actually stuck with a child. Like, you know what I mean? You can't discard a child.
no, you can't discard a child.
You gave birth to it, and that's it. You got to look after it. It's yours. That's it.
That's right. But the metaphor or the analogy, whatever the fuck you call it, for that long term, I'm putting into it.
It's the investment, yeah.
And there ain't no benefits of fucking returns.
For fucking children.
We don't have kids for returns.
No.
Because we'll be losing.
Yeah. And like, it's the love you feel. Yeah, sweet. It's good. Sweet. But it's not bang for the buck.
Yeah, when they break your fucking balls, where's the love then?
Yeah.
Right?
Sleepless nights.
No, it's definitely not bang for the buck.
No way.
Now, we don't... Anyway, you know, we can go fucking... There's so many levels to this, but we don't apply these certain principles,
fundamental
nature,
rules,
to everything we're trying to do. Looking after our health, changing who we are, growing as a person, takes time. It takes battles, you know. You said to me before we started talking, your nephew's mate used to do push-ups every day, and you go, why'd you stop? I went on holiday. All right? So he didn't value it. He doesn't know the value.
No, he doesn't know.
It just broke his thing. So he doesn't know what he's getting out of it.
What he's missing.
Now,
he's leaving on the table. He doesn't know, of course.
Correct. Even when we plant fucking spinach, we know spinach is going to come out because our mum taught us, we grew up, we saw it happening. But then again, you know, who do we hang around with who's fucking high level?
Exactly.
Who do we hang around with who's doing the things that we're saying?
Spot on. And that's the thing. You might
we haven't seen it. We're ignorant.
Yeah. With farming, it's a known thing that you plant something, you water it, you nurture it, it comes out in a few months. Right?
Correct.
It's a known thing.
That's right.
But the people we hang out with, family, fathers, whatever it might be, these people aren't healthy. So we've got no reference point of, if I'm doing 10 push-ups, what's it going to amount to? What's the value?
Correct.
It's not a known thing. And that's why, exactly.
But this is secret. This is almost like what we're busting here, what we're saying there, is secret fucking power.
It is.
Even though it's available
to everybody
but
and
the
anywhere.
knowledge is secret. Because all we see is like, oh, people who are on the stock market make money. People who are this, you know, make money. Or people who are athletes, you know, they're just good.
Yeah.
We don't see the recipe on how the cake is made.
No.
And I think that's obviously missing. But that's why we're breaking it down, obviously.
Of course.
But yeah, it's a big thing.
It's huge.
We paint the picture
huge.
and we're painting the picture like, this guy's just, that's why we fucking, hold that thought. That's why we always, like if we see something that's ridiculously good, we fill in the gap, the I don't know, like the ignorance of it, we fill in the gap by saying, he must have been, you know, born like that to be able to do those fucking...
Yeah, we need an excuse, obviously.
Excuse, we need a reason.
Yeah.
Because we don't know.
Yeah.
And that's how we live in life, through ignorant decisions.
100%.
An uninformed decision.
Guaranteed that's what it is. It's, we don't know what the reward is. And that's it. And we just... I lost my train of thought here, but...
Sorry, Dave.
It's pretty much... we don't know the value, and we don't have anyone around us that we can sort of bounce off, that we're to sort of pave the road for us, even though we've got YouTube and all that, but no one close to us, because those are the people that affect our lives.
Yeah, we can't talk to YouTube.
You know what I mean? So with family and friends, you're in your tribe, you're in a circle, that's it. That's where most of things come from.
Correct.
So, and if he's not doing it, maybe it's not a good thing.
That's right.
Yeah, I know logically that it's a good thing, but he's 50 years old, my dad's 50 years old, 60 years old, whatever, and he's got him just fine without it. He's a bit overweight, but he's still making money.
Yeah.
Things that matter.
Correct.
Yeah, it's the hierarchy. It doesn't matter. That's it. How you can get by, you can do really well financially, have a good family, and a lot of people think that they're the cool things. You can get by with being unhealthy.
Yeah, you will live.
Yeah, you will live.
Now, the quality of life, are you going to be loving it? You're not going to be fucking loving it.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? Everyone's living in I've got a weird example, and then we'll explain the family part.
Yeah.
All right. When our parents first came to Australia, All right. Australians were, let's say, a little bit behind in the cooking department. All
For
right.
sure.
So when people do barbecues and shit, you know, Australians would get the meat, they fucking put it on the thing, the barbecue. They cook it and just eating it like that. All right. Maybe some salt there, if that. You know what I mean? So they weren't cultured in this way, let's say. And they thought that was sweet too. You know, they could live like that.
That's right.
But there's levels to the game.
That's it.
All right. And then you got the Greek motherfuckers who come and they're like, oh, what about some pepper, some oregano, some fucking basils and shit.
That's it.
A
Marinate
little
that
bit of
shit.
flavour.
That's it.
All right. Now, the Australians were sweet up until that point, but then they taste this other thing. Then the awareness goes like that. Boop.
Yeah. Change the game.
Change the game.
Yeah.
I've been missing out, mate. The whole world is like, now they went from black and white to colour.
To colour. That's it. That's it.
You know what I mean? Fucking 1080p.
It's right. It's a whole new reality.
Bravo.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can live like that, but there's a whole world that you don't know about.
Yeah. You're not running at optimal. You're not running anywhere close to optimal. Like you're
Correct.
saying. And it's a good analogy as well. That, yeah, you can get by, of course. But who the fuck wants to get by?
Correct.
Why don't you run your life at peak? Because you don't know what you can achieve.
That's right. That's right.
And that's why you got a lot of average motherfuckers.
Correct.
Because they're doing average fucking things.
Correct.
That's it. And the people that aren't,
That's right.
the people that aren't are these athletes. There's people that we admire, we look up to, we follow on fucking social media. It's the people that aren't doing, they don't want to be classified as average. And we fucking love these people.
Correct.
And then we make up the excuses that he was born like that, he's gifted, he's this, he's that. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, look at it as like a game, all right? You got a game. You got your lives, you got your strength, you got, I don't know what the fuck they do these days with games and shit, but they've got little different levels of shit.
Yeah.
All right? So look at it as a game. You got your health, which is like how much you give to yourself, how much you look after yourself. You got your family, you know, levels out of 100. And then you got your like how you make money, your career.
Yeah, you could be
all
like the
that shit.
artillery, you got whatever, the
Correct.
firepower.
Yeah, you know, fucking if you die, you got like a potion or something,
That's
fuck
it,
whatever
that's
the
it,
fuck.
that's
Very
it.
Zelda.
Yeah.
Very Zelda styles. Okay. So these three things, you want to max them. You want to max them out. Fucker, you want to be the hardest cunt in that
That's
game.
Right. That's right. Every level you go to, they want to be maxed.
Correct. Now, you want to max it because obviously you want to get the most out of life. But, and that is your purpose, to max it. You don't have to think about everything else because the people who don't know where the fuck they're going don't understand the fundamentals. We got these fundamentals because it's easier to think of like, oh, what do I need to do next and not have a million things to think about. We've got these main things because if you look after these main things, everything else comes to the party. That's the whole point. This is the essence of what we're doing.
Yeah.
But if you're too busy thinking, oh, what is this kind of thing? All these things are distractions from the negativity from the ego.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, people don't want to max out these things because once again, they don't know what they get.
That's it.
And we've got to bridge that gap.
But it's funny how you said with the game, the analogy of the game, which is a good one, is that everyone's played some kind of game in their life, obviously. Nintendo, whatever it might be, PS3. Anyway, you're not really concerned about who's going to be, let's say it's a fighting game, who I'm going to match up with next. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck if the whole army come
Correct.
in the game. All you gave a fuck is that am I fully loaded? I've got plenty of life. Like, am I armed up?
Yes.
Basically.
That's it.
That's what you're playing the game.
Bravo.
All right? Now, that's all you give a fuck about. Am I armed up? In life, it's the opposite. It's like I'm worried about who's going to come and attack me, how they're going to attack me, what weapons they're going to use. But with me, I'm not even thinking, am I healthy to attack these people? Am I armed up? Nothing.
You're going for gold.
It's the total opposite, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's the total opposite of the fucking game. In the reality, you should be fucking armed up, where it really counts.
Correct.
You're not.
That's it. So, to add to that, it's beautiful. This game analogy is getting better every second. So, why do people do God mode?
Because you're fucking invincible.
Correct. Everything's on full.
Yeah. Bravo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. You can attack. You're not the thought of anyone who's gonna come, whatever is gonna come. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know that you can never die. You know you've got all the artillery.
Oh,
That's it.
and you're like, fuck, I better get the fuck on.
That's it.
I want to eat cunts now.
Yeah. But I don't know where the hack was in our psyche. I'm not sure where it would have happened. If it was always like that, you know, through ancient times, I'm not sure. But yeah, who sold us the idea that playing a game we think like this in a certain way, but when it's coming to reality, we think the total opposite.
Bravo. That's a good topic just to make a note there.
Yeah.
Maybe we should discuss that. It's a good
Well,
one.
that's a weird one.
Yeah, because we partition our mindset. We could be fucking the most craziest competitive cunt in like fucking, we're playing fucking, I don't know, 20, poker. We're about to fucking kill cunts. But we're going to work and...
Or for a job interview.
Or a job interview, and we're crumbling. Some cunts stepping all over our fucking face. Or wherever they step. On our shoes.
Like, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And this is the proof in the pudding that it is self-inflicting. You create this. You cause this.
It's Ready Player One.
That's what it is. Top movie anyway. Steven Spielberg. Anyway, yes.
You know what I mean?
It's like, yeah. But yeah, for a different topic next time, it's a good one.
Yeah, we'll
Some
put it
depth
down,
in that.
put it down.
Yeah.